Anonymous. You brought up many good points, which of course, we all respect and are deeply appreciative that you have decided to share with us. But remember, we are here in Japan, and we have a unique situation. Now, recently, the current ruling government had decided to take a quote-unquote zero nuclear policy. But there's a loophole in that says that Japan will continue to produce nuclear fuel rods for international sale and export around the world. But we still claim to be gearing toward zero nuclear policy. We'd like to hear what Anonymous has to say about that.
Well, I cannot say categorically what Anonymous feels because we have no leaders. We are leaderless and we are anonymous. We are individuals. We all have our own opinion. But I would say, in my opinion, that the fact that the Japanese government, at first, they declared that they would end all nuclear power. They shut down all 53 or 54, I can't remember. They shut down all nuclear power plants. Since then, they have reinstated them, and they have decided that they will postpone the decision whether or not to reinstate nuclear power until a later date. This is typical Japanese politics. They postpone. Oh, we'll talk about it. We'll think about it now. You know what? Next year we'll talk about it. We'll think about it this year, but we'll talk about it next year. And then we'll talk about it some more the following year. And it's, in my opinion, and in many Anon's opinion, and many individuals' opinion, a bunch of bullshit. It is fucking bullshit. Okay? It's just, hey, let's delay. It doesn't make sense. I would say that the fact that they are planning to stop producing nuclear energy but continue enriching uranium or strontium or cesium or, you know, whatever the hell you want, iodine, 131, all that shit that I got in my wine the other day when it was raining, it's just fucking retarded. That doesn't make sense. It's just political pandering to the masses. It's to prop up TEPCO or Tokyo Electric Power Company, which is not all evil. Some of the people who work, many of the people who work there are good, and I know them. I've spoken to them. Some of them are getting death threats of abduction of their children because they work for TEPCO. Now, some of them work on solar energy, and that, I'm sorry, but if you're a parent and you're threatened that you're getting emails that your child may be abducted because you work for TEPCO, this is craziness. This is uyoku, or in English, nationalist, jingoistic retardedness. Many people who work for TEPCO are good people. It is the executives, the corporate powers that be, the same as GE, the same as Dow Chemical, who don't give a shit about the people. You. They don't give a shit about you. They don't care. Okay? Look up the yes men Dow Chemical. Look up look up the yes men and what's another one? The GE. GE pays no taxes. TEPCO. Okay? Our taxes in Japan are going to be raised. We're going to pay more for power for their failures. That's all I can say about that. I mean, I can go on and on and on, but I'm not.
Well, Anonymous, so we appreciate you coming to Japan, of course. We're so happy that you're here to help us. But internationally, we've heard many things about you. and many things that you may or may not have done. But we know that you are a part of many things, and we like to know about this word we hear about called Stuxnet, and what that has done to the nations involved in that. Would you like to fully enlighten us on this Stuxnet issue? Please, Anonymous, please speak, please.
Well, to put it simply, the Anonymous of Japan are very discreet, more discreet than the UK or America, South America, various other regions. The Anons of Japan maintain a very, very low profile, and they tend to pick up trash, or they tend to do good PR movements for positive publicity, as you may have seen in the news. Additionally, they do operations, which they do. No Anon expects credit for what we've done. We do what we do for a reason, and we don't expect honor, respect. Well, we'd appreciate your respect, but we don't expect credibility or association. The Stuxnet thing is very, very complicated. It was compiled by Israel and America. This has been admitted by the Obama administration. It has infiltrated many governments, including Syria, Saudi Arabia, maybe not Saudi Arabia, Syria, Egypt, Iran. Iran will be the most prominent. So basically it took control of a nuclear facility. There's a more complicated version. There were two teams that worked on that. I'm not part of either one. I'm anonymous. But there's something called the flame worm. If you just Google flame malware, you will see many, many things. If you Google wired.com threat level flameware, you'll see that flameware was a bit more complicated, and it included Bluetooth technology. It is basically a monitoring virus, worm, call it what you will. It can turn on your camera, your microphone. It can turn on anything on your computer. It can log your keystrokes. It can, if you purchase something on Amazon or Rakuten or Yahoo auctions, anything, it can log that. It is a big, big botnet. Furthermore, the U.S. government is collecting packet information from various countries. If you're from Australia, for example, and you log into a U.S. website, they can log everything that you do. Three things that I would look up: DCSNet, Carnivore, CALEA, C-A-L-E-A. Sorry, C-A-L-E-A Act. CALEA Act. It is unbelievable. It's Patriot Act 2.0. It started under Bush, and it was furthered under Clinton, and it was even furthered more under the shrub, aka Bush Jr. It's disgusting. It is disgusting. It is a surveillance. It's like 1984 was not a fucking instruction manual. It was not a fucking instruction manual. It was a book. And now it has become truth. Now it has become reality. And I think we can finish there.